Shalom, shalom. First, like to begin a camp lesson off by giving all praise, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Akakwadash.
double honors unto the elder apostles, double honors to the elder bishops at Great Millstone, who taught us his truth through the spirit and the power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Peace and salutations to the brothers out there pushing this truth, the 100% truth out there in the highways and the byways, the Akim, as well as a few sisters out there listening and learning, the Akwati, also I say, Shalom. It is your brother, Faratazar Gabor,
as well as the brother Shaquat.
back with another camp lesson through the spirit, man. Shalak. In these latter days in Babylon, man, hastening the day of our Lord's return. You know, today is Easter Sunday. You know, you have all these jakes dressing up and whatnot, going to church, things of that nature, you know. And nowhere in the scriptures is Easter mentioned. Nowhere where it tells us to go out and celebrate a holiday with a bunny that lays eggs. A rabbit that lays eggs, right? So, pagan Christian shit, low level things. If you're a Jake and you're still celebrating that stuff in a big 2026, just know that you lack knowledge and understanding. I'm just gonna say that right now. But nonetheless, the basis or the topic for today's camp lesson is we're gonna be talking about current events going on in the news and whatnot within the world and with the United States of America, and you know, on top of that, we just flow through the spirit wherever the spirit takes us. You know, sometimes we'll talk about different things and stuff like that, but wherever the spirit leads us, it'll be what we talk about and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off to the brother. If you have any words, let's not get into it.
Well, just to speak to the word Easter, it does actually come up once in the Bible.
Okay, come.
It comes up in the book of right here. It's for you. The book of Acts 12:4. It says, and when he had.
Are you sharing your screen?
No, you don't have to share.
Okay.
But Acts 12:4 says, and when he had apprehended him, he put him in prison and delivered him to 4 quaternions of soldiers to keep him, intending after Easter to bring him forth to the people. But as the brother was saying, it is mentioned in the Bible, but the way you all celebrate Easter is nowhere to be found in the scriptures. And when you go into that word Easter there, it goes back to the Hebrew word Pesach, which means Passover. So y'all way of celebrating Easter is not in there, but all the word Easter means is Passover. But I was just saying, how certain people, especially these anti-Christians, you would say something and they'd be like, well, actually, it does pop up one time in the Bible. So I was just saying that for clarification.
Come. The water. So yeah, man, like the brother said, you know, we've been celebrating the Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread since Wednesday Eve. And what they started Good Friday. What's Saturday? Salvation Saturday or something like that?
I don't know what they call it.
I forgot. I can't remember. I haven't celebrated that in so long. Resurrection Sunday. Not Good Monday, Easter Monday or whatever, Resurrection Saturday, whatever these people call or do, right? Whether you celebrate Easter or damn Christmas, whatever, you know, all of that stuff is pagan, right? We're supposed to be celebrating the Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread, which takes place in a week and signifies when the Lord had mercy on us in the land of Egypt, man. So if you still celebrating Easter and things of that nature, then the Lord has a spiritual veil over your eyes, is what I'm trying to say. Now, you can go ahead and get into the topic of discussion, right? Because, Jake thinks that if they celebrate these worldly holidays and stuff like that, it's going to save them. And it's not, right? The Lord doesn't care about who you're kind or nice to. If you gave this homeless man soup at a soup kitchen, right? If you use kind words with an elder or something like that, if you give back to the community, right? Of course, there's nothing wrong with doing good deeds, but what are you doing to please the Lord and fulfill the Lord's will that He gave unto men, right? That's what matters. So people still consume with these little holidays and shit, still calling on the false names and the wrong names of Yahushua. Those people are going to be doomed in the days that's coming up real soon, man. They're not paying attention to what's going on. They wearing their best fucking suits and stuff like that, which isn't even a part of our customs. Wearing dicks below their neck, ties and stuff like that, man. That shit is all paganistic. Our people are consumed in a heathen mind state, in a heathen mindset, man. They still carrying on traditions that was forced on us in slavery. Wearing big ass hats and stuff like that, colorful hats. You just go to the South and you go to the Bible Belt, you'll see all of that shit on a Sunday, right? I seen a video, dude was asking, why do black people take Easter so damn serious? Why are you having egg hunts? Where in the Bible does it tell the pastor to put out eggs for the congregation so that the little kids can go and find them? But yet the next day you gonna have, or that following day, you gonna have an Easter dinner or an Easter fucking lunch or whatever, and then you cutting ham and shit, and then you topping it off with fucking pig feet, and you eating chitlins, just defiling yourselves. Yet the book tells us not to do these things, right? And you think that the Lord's gonna bring you salvation, right? Now, of course, I understand and I know that it's not all about keeping the laws, but God damn it, you better rehearse the righteous acts while we in this captivity. The Lord instructed us to do that, but yet Jake doesn't want to do simple commands that the Lord gave us. So how do you think you will be fit for salvation when you are rebellious and you can't take instruction from the Lord? The Lord sent messengers, and you can't take instruction from the messengers, from the ones that the Lord sent on the earth to give us and bring us the gospel, right? You can't even listen to them. You can't get in line, right? That's why the Lord's gonna destroy you niggas. You 2/3 niggas. I can't stand y'all, bro. I really can't. I've gotten it up to here with you niggas. Matter of fact, I'm past it. I'm outside the camera. I done had it up to here with you niggas, man. You 2/3 ass niggas. Y'all are gonna get destroyed. And the Lord is sending plagues upon all you niggas. I pray to Yahweh Shemel Shah. I'm able to see what the Lord does to you niggas and fucks you up. Especially the ones who done bullshit to me personally, to the ones that done did bullshit to the brother, and the ones that done did bullshit to both of us. I pray that the Lord lets us see what he takes them through in that day, right? And I know the scriptures say, don't wonder how the 2/3 will be judged and when, but seek rather when the righteous will be saved. Let me get there real quick. But I can't stand you niggas. We hate Esau Edom, but we hate you more. Cause y'all do shit to us personally that's fucked up. I understand that you have an evil eye towards your brother, but nigga, that shit is annoying. Second Ezra 9 and 10. This is for you 2/3. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. You have videos of people getting on crosses. You have videos of people getting on crosses and portraying as if they Yahushua. Like the shit is a joke. Falling off, all types of shit. Portraying like they're Yahushua, like they was crucified and put up on a cross. They think this shit is a game. The Lord is gonna show you very soon how much He's playing, how much of a game it is. Laugh now, cry later. The Lord's gonna destroy you niggas off the face of the earth. I can't wait. Ooh, I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. Shalaki for my language. I'm a little heated right now. And they have loathed my law, meaning hated it. You niggas hated it because it keeps you accountable. You niggas hate it because you don't like instruction. You niggas hate it because it keeps you accountable and you can't be rebellious and you can't go off and be wicked like the heathen nations. That's why you hate the law. Why they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. We're in a grace period. During the time of Noah, he was in a 120-year grace period. The Lord had mercy on his people. And you said, you know what? It just came down to a day where the Lord said, fuck it, kill these niggas. Because y'all wanted to call Noah crazy. Y'all don't want to listen to him. That's what the Lord's going to do again. You know, that's called the second death. He's going to come and bring fire, hell, and brimstone upon this bitch and burn it up. The same must know it after death by pain. The Lord is going to make y'all niggas death very painful. Very, very painful. He's going to fuck a lot of people up. Oh, I ain't never did nothing. What did I do? You still paying for things that you did in your past life, nigga. Take accountability. Realize that you're not perfect. Call and turn to your how about Shina Shah. You think these niggas gonna do that though? I don't think so neither. They still calling on white Jesus. They still stuck in that shit. They still stuck in that slave mentality, right? They still stuck on low level stuff. It's not what goes into you that defies you. It's what comes out. That means you can eat pork. Ain't that right? Stupid ass niggas, bro. Verse 13. And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is and for whom the world is created. So the Lord made the world for the elect. And we're coming upon a time where the kingdom will be translated from one people to another for a group of people who's worthy of it. Who've been a laughing stock of jokes, who've been the butt of a joke, who've been getting disrespected time and time again, got their identity taken, their heritage erased from the history books, all of that stuff. We coming to take our shit back. The 2/3 better be happy that we're not able to do unspeakable things to them that I cannot mention on the airways. Because I will fuck you niggas up worse than I fuck up Edomite. But I can't. Ecclesiasticus 10 and 3. An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. We're about to read in these current events how an unwise king is destroying his people and bringing his kingdom to a collapse. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time, he will set over it one that is profitable. So very soon, the Lord, Yahweh, is going to set up one over it that's profitable. Yahweh Shai, or Mashiach. And he's going to rule the earth and the world in righteousness. And you know what? First and foremost, the elect, we're going to be very happy when that day comes. Secondly, the heathen nations aren't going to have to suffer no more because of Esau Edom. In the hand of God is the prosperity of man, and upon the person of the scribe shall he lay in his honor. Bear not hatred to thy neighbor for every wrong, and do nothing at all by injurious practices. Pride is hateful before God and man, and by both doeth one commit iniquity. Here's my point right here. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So that's what we're about to read about and see real soon. A lot of y'all niggas are going to be walking around the kingdom with your head down, especially those who disrespected and talk shit about the prophets. I'm going to let that be known once again. A lot of y'all are going to be walking around the kingdom with y'all head down for those who scoffed and mocked at the prophets. Now, you have anything, brother, before I continue?
Yeah, just to back you This is second Ezra chapter 8 and verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. For unto you is paradise open. Unto who? The men of the Lord, the prophets, the elect, men, women, and children. It says, the tree of life is planted. The time to come is prepared. Plenteousness is made ready. A city is builded, and rest is allowed. Yea, perfect goodness and wisdom. The root of evil is sealed up from you. Weakness and the moth is hid, and corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten. So basically, man, a lot of hell is coming for those who are still dwelling in the world of our people. All right, 2/3 about to receive a mass judgment, as the brother speaking about, because they don't possess this paradise. All right, the paradise, the knowledge of the paradise, man, which is ultimately the strength of our salvation. That's why the scripture say in Isaiah 33:6, if you don't have, if you don't have that wisdom and knowledge, you're basically going to be bugged out in that day. Because the wisdom and knowledge is the strength of our salvation. And to obtain that strength, you have to fear the Lord. And the fear of the Lord is far from our people. That's why they are so prideful. When you get into the book of Ecclesiasticus, it speaks about how pride is not made. It's not made for human beings. All right, and it goes deep into not being prideful. Why you shouldn't be prideful. And a lot of our people, most of our people are poor. You have a lot of people who talk about your LeBron James, your Michael Jordans, and all that stuff. But outside of that, the majority of our people are poor. And the Lord said He hates a poor man that's proud, but yet the majority of our nation proud as a mug. You got Jake on the corner of be begging, by the way. And then if you try to help him out, that nigga may be like, "Nah, I don't want that. I want this." Nigga, like, our people.
Never heard the term beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, like our people, and that's just an example showing you our people are just proud, man. Here it is, just to put it in a spiritual. That was a carnal example. Let's put it in a spiritual example. Our people need salvation from the Lord. When we tell them about the ways of the Lord, according to the scriptures, oh, not my God. No, my God, no. You can't. How you gonna pick it? This ain't build a God, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to choose how the Lord operates. This is how the Lord operates. Oh, now my God wouldn't do that to His people. He wouldn't put His people in slavery. Oh, my God wouldn't hate everybody. My God would love all. Now my God, well, okay, that's why you people got to be. And then even about what Brother Open with today, going into Easter and all these bullshit ass vain customs. That's what 2/3 got to die. Y'all still in 2026 leaning full on into these BS holidays, man. These BS holidays, man, because holidays basically stand for high holy days, a holy day. These are not holy. These are wicked, satanic holidays, man. They're satanic celebrations. You know what I'm saying? The Lord told us to not do that. When you go to, I got it here in Jeremiah 10, reading at verse 1, it said, "Hear ye the word, Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. The heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with the axe." Right. So the point is, man, we were commanded as a nation to not follow the ways of the heathen. When you look around, what does Jake do? All Jake does is follow after Esau, Edom. This is why Yahweh Shai literally said, "Ye of your fathers the devil, and of your fathers, and just as who was alive from the beginning, yeah, your father's devil, and just like your father, so will you do." Roughly paraphrasing. That was your house. Huh?
You know what's funny about that?
What?
A Jake woman knows about the truth, knows the truth, the true names, right? Yahweh Yahweh Shai, her father as well, still decided to go Greek. How does that make sense? You know about it, but you still decided to say, you know what, fuck the Lord, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still worship pagan gods. No fear of the Lord at all. Let me get this real quick before you finish your point, Doc.
Yeah.
Psalm 10 and verse 3. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous whom Yahweh abhorred. The wicked through the pride of his kindness will not seek after God. God is not in all his thoughts. They don't consider the Lord at all when they do anything. They don't consider what the Lord can do to them. They just do shit. They don't care. But that's okay. Very soon, the Lord's gonna destroy them. We're not gonna be vexed living in wickedness anymore, man. And that's gonna be when we get our rest.
Yeah, bro. Yep. Jake, read that again, Baba Kasha.
Come. Psalm 10 and 3. God damn. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous whom Yahweh abhorred. The wicked through the pride of his kindness will not seek after God. God is not in all his thoughts.
Yep. So the Heavenly Father is far away from 2/3 of our people, man. That's why when you go to the book of Romans, all right, it says, not all they that are Israel are of Israel, man. So you have our people, yeah, they're our people, but they're not all Israel truly. They're not of the Israel of God, which is the elect. All right, and that's the mass majority of our people, right? So when you put it that way, man, these niggas just gotta die. That's why the Lord told Jeremiah, hey, don't pray for these niggas, man. Because if you pray for these niggas, I'm not gonna. Yeah, he said, if you pray for these niggas, I'm not even gonna be able to hear your prayer. And I love you, Jeremiah, and I'm not gonna hear your prayer if you pray for these niggas. So don't pray for these niggas. Right? Last time I checked, when you read John the 17th chapter, Yahweh Shai didn't pray for these niggas. He prayed for the elect. He didn't pray for these niggas. You know what I mean? So you see more and more every day as you get further along in this truth of why the Lord said don't pray for these niggas. Why the Lord got to kill these niggas, man? They're so covetous, man. You got a lot of jakes talking about the 10 commandments, like it's only 10 commandments. But even then, Jake ain't keeping the first 10. You covetous ass niggas, man. Like the brother
covetous and selfish as fuck.
Covetous, man, selfish, man. You know, they see somebody else got something, now they gotta take it from them. Like the adultery culture. That's what it's called at this point, adultery culture. Everybody got a what they call it, shark a nigga, shark. Niggas trying to shark, basically trying to get another man's woman. You're gay. You're gay. Like, why would you even do that? You know what I mean? This shit don't make no sense at all. You know, so this place is completely done. And you know what all these things, all these covetousness and etc., you know what all this stuff goes back to? Women. Women do that shit. Women are naturally covetous. They're naturally that way. You know what I'm saying? So even back with the point of how the brothers start the lesson with Easter, the celebration of Easter, all this stuff goes back to women. Now you have to do more in-depth research on what Easter comes from, but it goes back when you find the research. They're making it a lot harder now. It used to come up when you type in something simple. Now it's saying no, it don't, but it do. It goes back to the ancient goddess Ishtar, which is where a lot of these holidays and goddesses go back to. Ishtar or Ashtoreth, which is also Ishtar. You know what I'm saying? Which is, you know, that specifically is going into the fertility goddess, ultimately. You know, which that's who Ishtar is. You know, when you read 1 Samuel chapter 7 and verse 3, it says, and Samuel spake unto all the house of Israel. Like, once again, it's talking to our people. It says, saying, if ye do return unto the Lord with all your hearts, then put away the strange gods. This is a strange thing. This is not of our customs. All right. None of this shit you do is of our customs. Whether you're going to church celebrating Easter Sunday or Good Friday, you know what I'm saying? Which even then, None of that shit makes sense. Even the holiday Easter, just talking about Easter, it doesn't make sense. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That shit don't make sense. So if Yahweh Shai quote unquote died on a Friday, right? Because I believe I can't remember if it say he died on the 6th hour or the 9th hour. Regardless, it was either 12 or 3 p.m. in the times that would be today. The sixth
You
or
know
the
what's
ninth.
funny about that, man?
Yeah, what?
You get praised for doing wicked things
Yeah.
amongst our people. You get praised for that, right? As it says in the book, I want to say John 12. I'll get in a second. I want to get this real quick though. You get praised for doing wicked things, man. Right? You get praised for doing wicked things, but when you try and do righteous things, you get hated on. You get looked down upon. All of these things, right? Proverbs 28:4. They that forsake the law, praise the wicked. So don't the ones who reject the law praise the wicked, man. It just shows you how our people are as a whole. But such as keep the law, contend with them. So we're the ones that's contending with them because we're trying to uphold the law and do what the Lord told us to do. It says, I want to say it's John 12. I was just looking at it last night or earlier today. One of the two. Yep, John 12:47. Oh no, Salaki. Let's see. Where is that at? Praise it. Come on, John 12:43. It says, "For they love the praise of men more than the praise of God." That's our people as in a T, right? They enjoy the praise of men more than the praise of God, more than the praise of the Lord, right? So they'll do things that's contrary to the law in order to gain praise from men, right? Man or woman, it doesn't matter. Just talking about human beings as a whole or in general.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. And the back the brother's point he just made, this is Isaiah 5:20. Warn to them that call evil good and good evil,
Yep.
that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. So, like the brother was saying, things that are seen as righteousness, or goodly or holy in this world, people frown upon it. It's looked at as bad. Oh no, you guys can't say God is going to kill people for being gay or for committing adultery. You can't say that. You can't say that God is going to put the so-called white man into slavery because he did it to you. You can't say that. But it's okay that they did it to us. So we just supposed to let that bitch slide. We supposed to let it slide. Oh, fuck us. The Lord is supposed to let that slide. He's supposed to let a nation of people, a whole nation, slide for fucking his people off for all these years. The scriptures say Esau overdid the captivity. The nigga didn't just do his job. That nigga went overboard. He went overboard. Bloodthirsty. He's bloodthirsty. That's why the Lord said in Ezekiel 35, because thou hast not hated blood, blood shall pursue thee. But our people, we sit here preaching all the heathens going into captivity, especially the Esau, and they're going to be done away with. Why? Why? I mean, they didn't lynch me. They didn't whip my back, my nigga. But if a so-called white man ran up in your shit right now and raped your woman and killed your children, what would you do today? If some nigga did, if some Edomite did that today, what you gonna do? You're gonna all of a sudden do away with all that. God loves all. Let the Lord handle it. You're gonna try to kill that nigga, correct? So we're wrong for preaching what the Lord said. Well, God didn't say He hates Esau and loves only Jacob. You bring it out, the nigga still go on and say, "No, He didn't say that. God's gonna save everybody."
He don't hate nobody.
Yeah, what did they say? The Lord said the Israelites will be a light to the Gentiles. Well, did that mean the Gentiles are going to be saved? You stupid ass. No. First of all, it meant we're going to be a light to the for the Israelite foreigners to come in, first and foremost. But secondly, linking Isaiah the 2nd chapter and various other scriptures, in the kingdom, all the Gentiles, the heathens, will come to us and learn the ways of the Lord. Did that mean all the heathens are going to receive salvation? No, no, that's not what it means, man. But we preach these righteous things of the Lord, and it's seen as evil. We're hated for that. Like I think it was Apostle Paul said it. Do you hate me because I have told you the truth? It's because we telling you the truth. We're hated. But then, but even with our videos getting clipped on YouTube for nothing, some basic shit. Then you go on YouTube, you will see sex. Basically, you can see sex on YouTube. That shit's still up. A bitch on this motherfucker could be playing with herself with a dildo, and that shit could still be up. And it could be allowed for kids. By the way, we have to put no kid not allowed for kids. It could be allowed for kids, and that shit would be on here. Still, it's seen as good. OnlyFans, that's seen as good. Oh, she just got to get her paper and shit. You know what I mean? This shit is crazy, man. You speak about a woman having to be in order and subjection to her husband, it's frowned upon. It's frowned upon. But if a woman does her own thing and she gets the bag for herself and then she leaves her husband and take 50% of the shit, it's valued as good. It's a good thing. None of this shit makes sense, but everything that's viewed as good is seen as evil. I mean, forgive me. Everything that's viewed as good here is ultimately evil, and everything that is viewed as evil is ultimately good here in this place, man. But Esau, he's just a backwards man. The scripture said in 2 Thessalonians 2 that he opposed and exalted himself above all that is called God. So he literally is the opposite of the Lord, right? So how do you write in the Paleo Hebrew? You write and read from right to left. What did Esau do? Now we write and read from left to right. This shit is crazy. Everything
backwards.
Everything is backwards, man. He's literally the opposite of the Lord. Yo, the Lord made his people melanated. What's Esau? A clean leper. The exact opposite.
Transparent.
Polar, man. Yes. The Lord made his people the most righteous people on the planet. What did he make Esau? The most wicked. Everything about this nigga is just opposite of the Lord, man. But what does this all go back to? With you Jakes following after Esau. It goes back to that,
False balance.
False balance. And it all goes back to those feminine gods, man. Y'all worshiping them feminine pagan gods. Them goddesses. You know what I'm saying? So let me finish reading this and then you got it. This is 1 Samuel 7:3. And Samuel spake unto all the house of Israel, saying, if you do return unto the Lord with all your hearts, then put away the strange gods and Ashtoreth, which goes back to Ishtar, from among you, and prepare your hearts unto the Lord, and serve him only, and he will deliver you out of the hand of the Philistines. Then the children of Israel did put away Baalim and Ashtoreth and serve the Lord only. All right, so we have to put away those things, but Jake don't want to do away with feminine gods. They love being feminine. What's the saying of the day for men? Toxic masculinity. More men need to tap into their feminine. They have to tap into their feminine. Nigga, fuck out of here, man. I don't want no feminine bone in my body, man. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Tap into your feminine. I just want to take a nigga and hit a nigga with a stiff jab in his fucking mouth. Every time a nigga say that dumb ass shit, jab your dumb ass. Hey, you stupid ass nigga, man. Hit you with a nice little liver shot. Bitch ass nigga. I hate niggas like that. Now you're toxic masculinity and you a bitch.
Everybody is weak and soft in this damn day and age now, man.
Well,
How you doing? It's like everything is just going back. Everything, man. It's going to shit. Nothing is genuine anymore. You can't speak your mind. People get get getting their feelings too much, right? Everything is just soft now, bro. Everything made you people play though, man. Soft as baby shit. Like it's insane how the transition has went from being able to shame people to now if you talk about somebody, it's assault. You tell somebody the truth, right? It's hate speech.
Yeah.
Everybody's labeled as an anti-sim. Everybody's labeled as a damn T. Shit is insane. But you know, that's all a part of the downfall of this kingdom, right? People have no respect for themselves anymore. Nobody is shameful. Nobody's shamefaced. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this, man.
You don't mind me backing you real quick what you said. This is second Ezra 14 and 17. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age. So more, Slakia, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. All right. For the truth is fled far away, and leasing is hard at hand. For now hasteth the vision to come, which thou hast seen. So, like the brother was saying, everything's becoming softer. Everything's waxing weaker. Forgive me, I'm mixing both the words up. Waxing weaker, right? It's like, what did the Lord say about women? They are the weaker vessel. So the feminine spirit, that femininity, being like a woman, is weaker than masculinity. Go ahead.
I remember saying that to my friends one time. They said I hated women because I called them the weaker vessel. And I showed them the scripture. No, that's not what that means. Oh, okay. Yep. Go ahead, let your woman rule you then, since she's stronger than you, dumbass nigga. How you gonna have somebody weaker over you? You supposed to be the head over women, meaning the master, the lord, the ruler. But yeah, women equal to us. They not weaker than us. Why would the Lord put women in control? You know what I'm saying? Let your woman rule over you since she's not weaker than you. Since your woman's stronger than you, let her rule over you. Let the weaker person rule over you. And see how that goes for you. Everything gonna be backwards and get fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Soft ass, tender ass. I don't even know what to call these niggas no more, man. I done ran out of Jones. Y'all niggas are just some beta ass bitches.
Yep. And some whole ass niggas, bro. And that goes back to like what the Lord said in Jeremiah 31 and 22. All right, he would make a new thing upon the earth where a woman shall compass the man. That also meant that feminine spirit, that feminine nature is going to be over masculine nature as well. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be over it as well, man. And that's all you see. That's why this world is waxing weaker through age. Because you have a weak spirit here in this place, man. Like the Lord said, Isaiah 19 and 14. I mingled a perverse spirit in the land of Egypt. You know, that perverse spirit also goes back to mingling a feminine spirit over the masculine spirit. You know, so now when you see a masculine man, everybody gets upset.
Yeah. It's lucky to cut you off. It's a difference in the spirit, man. It's not, you can tell the difference in the spirit. It's a false balance, right?
Yep.
Like, you know how people talk about being unequally yoked, and I know I keep walking back and forth, but when I get in this shade, it gets too windy and cold. But it's not an equal balance. Like when you're a masculine man and you're around men who are just soft as shit, you just can't be around them that much or that long because you feel like you gotta bottle yourself up just for these niggas. If I was 100% myself, I feel like I was in a room with women. All honesty, I feel like I was in a room with women because you say certain things and now it's seen as crazy. Oh, you doing too much. Nah, y'all niggas are just soft. Just to tell you the truth. Y'all ain't never heard nobody talk like this because you never been around true men, right? So, like the brother was saying, man, it just people have gotten softer and softer over the years, man. They really have.
Yeah,
When a
bro.
masculine man comes around, you seen as a damn problem. You seen as a threat, right? It's like you're looked at it as an unordinary because it's not common anymore. You
You
can just
can't,
tell the
yeah.
spirit, man.
Yeah, I can't find the scripture.
Boy, you look like a shadow. I can't even see you.
Well, it's the lighting, bro.
Okay, there you go.
It's the lighting. Damn, I'm trying to find the scripture to back
Boy, your ass looking like an unlocked character.
it. Look up over it. What the fuck? Damn, where the scripture at, man? I want to back you, bro.
What was you talking about?
Basically, how it'll basically just be women uh, left in America. Let me see.
Oh, cause like they men dying in war and stuff.
Here we go. I found it. Yeah, I got this. So when you go, this is out of the book of Nahum, the third chapter, just to back the brother, and it basically talks about Nineveh, which is talking about a spiritual Nineveh, which is America. All right, it talks about how this place is going to be destroyed. It backs Habakkuk 2. It backs the book of Ezekiel. I believe it's 18. Could be wrong. Maybe somewhere else I'm thinking of. But nonetheless, I want to back the brother's point with this. I even feel like he in a room full of women. I mean, because all these men is just bitches at the end of the day. Now you know how the scriptures speak about how all these men are gonna die in war. When you go to 2nd Ezra 16, Isaiah 3, it ain't gonna be nothing but women left here. And the men that are gonna be here are just gonna be like women. So it's just gonna be women left in America. So I want to back the brother's point. I'm gonna read these 3 verses. It's Nahum 3, start at verse 11. The point will be at verse 13. It says, thou also shalt be drunken, thou shalt be hid, thou also shalt seek strength because of the enemy. All thy strongholds shall be like fig trees with the first ripe figs. If they be shaken, they shall even fall into the mouth of the eater. Behold, thy people in the midst of thee are women. The gates of thy land shall be set wide open unto thine enemies, and fire shall devour thy bars. So it's like nothing. It's not. It's America gonna be to a point where it's just basically women here, including the men outside of a man of the Lord. They're gonna be like women. Because let's be real, the only real men on the planet Earth, and especially in America, are men of the Lord. I don't care. I don't care if you John Jones, nigga. All right. I don't care who the fuck you think you is. I don't care if you fucking prime Ronnie Coleman. My nigga. Your ass is not a real man. All right. You're not a real man. I don't care how good you are at fighting, how strong you is, how fast you are. You could be Usain Bolt. No allows. I don't care how fucking quote unquote intelligent you are. You are not a real man if you're not following Yahweh by Shemi Hawashai. All right, everybody, all these people are just feminine, man. Even dealing with the rape doctrine. Oh, yeah, man. They also preach you could rape women. The Bible said it, nigga. You act like we sit here telling our men, hey, here today in America, go ahead and rape you a woman. Go ahead and rape you a woman today. You can do it. Yeah, go do that dumbass shit. You're gonna be under the jail and we ain't gonna help you. Why the fuck did you do that? It's not a wise thing to do. Nigga, I wouldn't do that shit. Nigga, and even if America did allow rape and it wasn't like a crime, you gotta get thrown in jail. Your ass gotta pay 50 shekels of silver. That is over 500 bands. You got that money? Then you can't put that bitch away if she pissing you off.
Yeah,
So it's really fucking retarded. Why would you do it?
don't make sense to me.
Like all we doing is bringing it out, you know. And we also y'all can do it in the kingdom. We ain't gonna have to rape nobody in the kingdom, man. We gonna get our glory back. Here we gonna have to rape a woman for in the kingdom when we got our glory. The woman is our glory. We're gonna have our glory back. We ain't gotta rape nobody in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? But even dealing with that, DMS preaches that. They preach that. Oh my God. Just through, man. Y'all niggas is just through, man. It's soft. Y'all so soft. You tell a nigga that when, I'm sorry, it's the spirit is on feminine today, huh? Femininity today, huh? And because like you would tell a nigga, I was just telling the nigga late last week that I knew. I was like, man, women, and all he's known me for was speaking about, how women is less than. Because I've known this man for like almost 2 years. So I always bring out scripture speaking about how women ain't shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, whole value, and we need women in general to reproduce, but outside of that, what do we need you for? Nothing. We don't need you for shit outside of reproduction.
Yeah, girl, I was just talking to last week that had got on me. Oh, I don't know how to cook. My husband gonna have to do that. I said, oh, okay, well, this ain't gonna work out then. I see. You don't know how to cook at all? You don't know how to burn water, but you got a lot of demands? That ain't gonna work.
You don't know how to do something that is a basic life skill, survival skill.
You literally,
Like,
you're not resourceful at all.
man,
You come with a laundry list of things a man gotta have. Fuck out my face.
a bitch already don't know how to knit and sew clothes. A bitch already don't even if you got a fro, a bitch don't even know how to braid your damn hair. You don't even know how to do simple shit. But then you talking about you can't even cook. You don't know how to wash clothes, clean the dishes, mop the floor, sweep the floor. What the fuck are you doing
about those chores?
Yeah. Oh, I got this pussy. Yeah, the pussy that you gonna be the same pussy in head that you gonna be restraining from the man 3 months in when the honeymoon phase is done.
Yeah.
So we ain't even getting that for real. What the fuck? This shit don't make no sense. None. You know what I'm saying? Just this feminine ass spirit that has been mingled in this place, man.
They value it diminishing as the days go on.
Yes.
It's going down. It's like the stock market is crashing on pussy.
Yep.
And women.
Yeah.
Literally. They have only that to offer. It's pre-owned, it's beat up. There ain't no telling what type of diseases it got, and it's trash. But you got that to offer.
Yeah, and then what's that whole name, man? That streaming hoe. They be on all the streamer shit.
Bonnie Blue?
No.
Man. What she look like?
She a lighter skinned woman. She talking about, but
oh, you talking about India?
Yeah, India Love. Oh, that motherfucker talking about, I'm gonna get me a husband. I'm gonna be the next one married. All you hoes want to get married now.
That's why I say, man. That's why I made that lesson. Dating is a humiliation ritual in 2026. From my experience, any woman who was just pressing me about having a boyfriend was the biggest hoe. You just want a man super bad. Now you want to settle down because you done got ran through. Fuck out of here.
Yep. And then I've seen a few videos this past week, like 3 or 4, where one of them, a woman was talking about, get with the nerd, settle with the nerd. I was out here in the streets, and now I'm basically with a nerd, a brain surgeon, a neurosurgeon, or some shit, which is basically a brain surgeon. And then another host said, I'll tell you what, my husband that I'm with right now, he did it. He turned the hoe into a house. Nigga. This shit is wild out here. Now all you women trying to settle down and shit. And listen, if you're a man in the big 2026, in the big 2020, in the big so-called 2026 AD, because we really further along than 2026. We further along than 2026. But in the quote-unquote big 2026 AD, if your ass still get legally married with a woman, you just deserve whatever the fuck happens to you. Nigga talking about, well, I could get a prenup. Why even just do it? Why even do it at all?
Exactly.
Fuck a prenup. Why even do it at all?
Let me get this scripture to back you real
Yeah.
quick, bro. We've been ranting a little bit. Let's go ahead and get into the scripture.
Well, it's a spiritual rant. That's okay.
Yeah. Proverbs 30:20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness. They have no accountability at all for anything they've done in their life. Women were never had to take action for their consequences. That's what I'm trying to say. Take action for their consequences. Men, since we was boys, had to do that. If you did something wrong, your parents was gonna whoop your ass. And of course, I know women get their ass whipped too, but we held to a different standard as men, right? Even us having to testify, right? Telling the truth and things of that nature. Standing in front of a judge. You can't do that if you don't got no balls, no testicle. Because when you took that oath and you had to testify, you have to grab your manhood and testify. Women don't have to do that. So it's a different level of accountability, man. They'll get ran through and then expect you. They'll imagine a 2003 Honda Civic with 200 to 300,000 miles on the car, expecting you to pay 2026 Honda Civic numbers with 0 miles on it. How does that make sense? Those cars aren't valued the same. They done been through completely different roads. And that's the spirit of Honda Civic just pulled up next to me. But no, man, it's insane. And very soon, when we get into Jacob's trouble, bro, which we already in it, Jake is in trouble, but we haven't hit the fan part. When we get to that point in time, y'all gonna see that what we've been talking about in Isaiah 4:1 is real, and it's gonna happen on this side. Because these women, they not gonna come with a laundry list of demands. Can't tell you how many times I done told a woman, you know, soon you're gonna be a multiple wife. I'm not gonna be nobody multiple wife. Now you seeing women talk about polygyny on the internet. I've been seeing them videos, women talking about polygyny. It's cool. It's all this other stuff. Y'all gonna be falling in line. I ain't gonna have no whole bunch of demands. A laundry list. They need the 3 6s out.
Yeah,
6 figures, 6 inches, 6 foot. That shit's gonna go out the window.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be looking for protection.
Yeah, bro. It ain't gonna matter if a nigga look like Steve Urkel as a kid.
Yeah, it don't matter if they like Shrek.
That shit, yeah. Nigga, that shit ain't gonna matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, that shit ain't gonna matter, bro. You women just gonna be on survival mode. Trying to survive. Matter of fact, fucking bitches. Let me get this Isaiah 3 in the NLT. It's Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 25. And it reads, the men of the city will be killed with the sword, and her warriors will die in battle. The gates of Zion will weep and mourn. The city will be like a ravished woman huddled on the ground. So y'all women gonna be like ravished women in that day. Y'all gonna get humble, man. Now a bitch gotta pay to get in the club. They don't gotta pay no more. And that buying drink shit, like the Elder Azari been saying, that culture gonna stop. Niggas gonna stop buying these hoes drinks. Y'all bitches coming off the box. Nobody got time for that shit. And you hoes be trying to withhold the box. Nigga, nobody got time for this shit. That's all y'all got to offer. Come up off what you gotta offer, bitch. What is you doing?
Yep.
Try to act like y'all don't want to give a brother the box. Or y'all come around brothers and just be staring at brothers, looking brothers up and down, but won't say nothing. Cause bitch, I ain't finna say nothing. I'm probably finna walk into it with you. So you gonna say something to me, bitch.
This girl was flirting with me last night. Thought I was gonna get on her.
Yeah,
if you want my number, ask for it.
Bitch gonna have to say something to me, bro.
She gonna walk up to me talking about some. This how women flirt. Why you always be talking shit? I don't even know this bitch. Never seen her before. Why you always talking shit? Okay. I got a point to back you up.
Yeah.
2 Ezra 16 and 33. The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. Why is that? The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Why? Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. Why? In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, like the brother said, and their husbands shall perish of famine. So the Lord's about to delete
You in that
you
second Ezra
macho mighty
16?
man.
I wasn't paying attention. You was in that second Ezra 16?
Come.
Yeah.
Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. So the Lord telling us to understand these things. We're the servants of the Lord. Behold the word of the Lord, receive it, believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. The Lord's about to continue to pile on these plagues, and it's going to become more and more plain upon tables to speak to everybody else. It's not just going to be seen by us or noticed by us. He's going to magnify it throughout the earth.
Yep.
As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. And the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. That's how we're gonna be living. We're gonna be living as pilgrims upon the earth. We're gonna be wandering, moving around, man.
Yeah.
A person who journeys to a sacred or holy place for religious or moral reasons, often traveling long distances to a foreign land. That's the definition of a pilgrim.
Yep. Nomad.
Yeah.
And like the other apostle Tahar keeps saying, in that day, you women ain't built like men to where you gonna be able to just hit a nigga upside the head and take a nigga shit. You ain't built like that. Now you got a few women that is built like that, but those come what? Fucking a penny a dozen? You know, niggas say a dime a dozen. Nigga, those shit come a penny a dozen. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't gonna really happen like that. Like, where you gonna? How often you gonna find a bitch out there that could really get down like that? That shit gonna be rare as hell, and even them bitches ain't gonna get down like that.
Yeah.
So
For a moment.
yeah. So y'all gonna, when shit hit the fan, you gonna need a man. At the end of the day,
Very feminine.
yeah, real feminine. Shit. As soon as they start talking about women gonna be in the draft, now bitches trying to get husbands. Nah, ho.
Get pregnant.
All that, yeah, fuck all that, bitch. Go to Woo, go to the Middle East, goddamn. Go to the Levant, go to the Yahweh Shaphat. Going over there. What you doing?
It's gonna be real funny when these hoes start making them TikToks and them Instagram reels talking about that, trying to come on the airways with a damn scarf on and beads and shit, talking about some. I just need a husband. I'm real feminine. I'll work. I'll cook. I'll clean. All the other shit. Why wasn't y'all doing that when it wasn't something on the line? Why y'all just ain't do that just because it's your guy natural given duty to do it, bitch?
Yeah.
Now some shit gotta go down. Now you want to become feminine. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, and don't.
This is how the Lord played it.
Yep. In the back to brother point, don't think you're gonna pull that bullshit over on the men of the Lord. You're gonna pull shit on the man of the Lord and don't throw no pussy at us in that day. Or that's gonna get you instant cut. Instant cut. Bitch, nobody gonna be worried about no pussy in Jacob's trouble, man. I'm trying to get the fuck out of this hole. We're gonna be worried about pussy in Jacob's trouble. You know what I mean? So listen, we're gonna be able to pick and choose in that day. We're gonna have to pick of the litter. And if it's a brother out there, brother may look ugly as hell. You know, he may not be very appealing, attractive as these women try to say. That shit won't matter, Ak. In that day, that shit ain't gonna matter. Fuck no, man.
Oh, we made beautiful in the kingdom, so it's not.
Yeah. So that shit don't fucking matter, man. Fuck it. We're not taking this motherfucker into a chariot. This is not going. This flesh ain't going, man. Fuck this flesh. I hate this flesh. I love this body because it's a vessel of the Lord, but I hate it at the same time because it keeps me from being perfect in the Lord, man. Fuck Fuck this flesh, man. This flesh ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
Acceptable to going off, all types of stuff.
Yeah, bro. So this the thing, man. Hey, brothers, you gonna have to pick of the litter in that day. You gonna have to pick of the litter. You gonna be the woman. You gonna be able to see her. Oh yeah, you got it. Come on. You nah. You nah. Nah. You come on. I'll take you right there. Hold on. Who there in the back? Yeah, come up here. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be able to do that in that day.
Sometimes when I'm out and I'm just claiming women, sometimes they don't even be looking good. Sometimes I look at them, you look like you can work hard. Let me go ahead and claim you.
Yeah, oh, you could cook. Okay, come over. You could cook too. Come over. Okay, that's enough. Oh, you know how to cook too? Well, I already got a few that know how to cook. What else you know how to do? You know how to sew? You know how to knit? All right, come on. What you know how to do? Kiss pussy? Nah.
The Jake woman. When the Jake woman steps up.
Yeah.
The Judite woman.
Man, like that's really how it's gonna be though, man.
With the purple hair.
Shit, you know how to massage feet? Come on over. All right, come on over. Shit.
I need that.
Brothers can't even get a foot massage from their woman today. You got a woman, you can't even get a foot massage. Bitch laying up with a man of the Lord every day. Lord willing, we had that number. Bitch can't even give her brother a foot massage. Damn, bitch. I don't think I ever got a foot massage from my rib. That was crazy.
I remember one time I was rubbing one of my concubine feet that's no longer with me. I'm with Murphy. I said, nigga, your feet rougher than mine. I said, your feet. I told her that. I said, your feet worse than mine, bitch. Like, damn. That shit is messed up.
Bruh, athlete. So he
exactly. I done played sports.
Yeah.
But damn near
for over a decade.
17 years.
Well over a decade. Yeah.
Her feet was looking rough, boy. Like she been standing outside like MJD said, bitch, I want you up on your feet till they blister some. Yeah, her feet was fucked up.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man. You women gonna find out the hard way, bro. And you men, that's what I was talking about earlier, Ak, about that dude. Listen, man, you men who care so much about these women, if you don't get out that spirit, nigga, you is done. Nigga, you're done. Yeah, go ahead, because ain't no Captain Save-A-Hoe in Jacob's Trouble, man. You're done, nigga.
This is Proverbs 31:1. The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him. What, my son? And what, the son of my womb? And what, the son of my vows? Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. It is not for kings, O Lemuel, it is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes strong drink. Right? And I'm going to stop it right there, man. You know, Lord tells us these things and warns us about these things for a reason. It's the reason why King Solomon, Yahushua in the spirit, told us in the book of Ecclesiastes 7:26 that the woman was more bitter than death, right? Even then, through us going through these trials and tribulations that brothers go through on a daily basis, the Lord has been strengthening my patience to Wadi Ha'Bashim Al-Shah and have made me care less and less about getting pussy. Because I know in that day, I can't have that type of stuff clogging my brain or my vision or, you know what I'm saying, my discernment in order to see if this is a facade or not, right? Like the brother was just saying, we're not going to care about that stuff in that day. So it is what it is. But you cannot give your strength to these women, man, because they will bring you down and they will destroy your ass. I done seen too many men fall. That video you sent me, or that dude, or that neighbor who deleted the guy and the son. You sent me that video? Oh no, that wasn't Salaki. That was my pops. He sent me a video, you probably seen it before, of a neighbor in New York City who deleted. The woman came out, was talking shit to the dude. Then the son came out, and then the stepdad came out.
So the nigga in the stairway, yes. Man, that shit came out 2 years. Yeah, that shit came out a few years. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that's what happens to niggas, though. That's what happens to Captain Saving whole ass niggas, right? This nigga not even your son. This bitch walks away scot-free, and she probably caused the situation to happen. You go out, you get blamed by the dude, the son get blamed, and the mama gets off scot-free and gets to go ahead and get another nigga and another son. right? Or whatever. It's many situations and cases. Many men have lost their wits. Can you get that for me?
Yeah. Actually, I was gonna get that, and I was gonna get this too to back you. I was gonna get this and then go to what you was just about to say. The
Con,
same
go ahead.
brother, bro.
You read it in
Ecclesiastes.
the Good News translation if you can.
Okay, the other one you talking about
Yeah, the wits.
I will. Yep. It say so. This one first. It say Ecclesiasticus 9:2. Give not thy soul unto a woman to set her foot upon thy substance. So don't let her. Don't get your spirit like the brother brought out of Proverbs 31. To back that again, jumping down to verse 6. Give not thy soul unto harlots, cause you niggas be giving your soul to some thoughts. I don't get it. It's shit crazy, bro. Give not thy soul unto harlots, that thou loose not thine inheritance, because they just strip you bare of everything. They're succubuses. At the end of the day, they're gonna suck you dry of all your life, everything. You know what I'm saying? And then as the brother was calling for,
Oh yeah, let me get this while you getting that real quick. Ecclesiastes 25:21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. So you gotta look beyond the worldly things, the fleshly things, the lustful flesh aspects of the woman, man. Don't let that blind your judgment. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that blind your vision, man.
yeah, I got it.
Come.
So First Ezra 4:26 in the GNT. Some men are driven out of their minds on account of a woman, and others become slaves for the sakes of a woman. Others have been put to death, have ruined their lives, or have committed crimes because of a woman.
Yep.
So now do you believe me? The emperor's power is certainly great. No nation has the courage to attack him. But once I saw him with Apame, however you say that concubine's name, his concubine, the daughter of the famous Barticus, while sitting at the emperor's right, she took his crown off his head, put it on her own, and then slapped his face with her left hand. She ain't even slapped this nigga with the right. She did this shit with the left. Nigga, man. Let's keep going. All the emperor did was look at her with his mouth open. That nigga, hey, look, that nigga said that.
Yeah, that boy was astonished.
Whenever she smiles at him, he smiles back like a bitch. Like a bitch. Kissing ass. And when she gets angry with him, he flatters her and teases her until she is in a good mood again. So she get mad over some dumb shit. He always trying to, no, baby, it's okay, baby. Baby, but baby. You know what I'm
Cater
saying?
to your woman.
Huh?
Say a nigga that caters to his woman.
Yeah, man, fuck a bitch. Let's say, nah, I'm just I'm being serious, but you gotta have fun with it at times, bro. It ain't all about just saying fuck women. It go deeper than that, honestly.
Yeah, because there are some, you know what I'm saying? There's women that are outliers that don't fall into the categories and the things that we've been saying about women on here.
No,
But
y'all
on
fall
this,
into it.
huh?
Nah, they fall into it. I don't care. Sisters be claiming to be sisters giving brothers hell. I ain't
Yeah,
here.
that's true.
Fuck all that. All you women. If the shoe fit, please wear it.
Yeah.
Because it's so much shit I hear about brothers, and then our situation. You in the truth, but then you giving your brother, your husband, who's a prophet, hell. Fuck wrong with you? I'm just gonna read. I'm about to get real upset. Let me just read. It say, he took his crown off his head. Yeah, I read that. It says, gentlemen, if a woman can do all that, surely there can be nothing stronger in the world. The emperor and his officials just looked at one another, then Zerubbabel began to speak about truth. Now, if there is nothing else stronger than a woman in the world, who's the only thing stronger than the woman? Yahweh. So outside of Yahweh, the second strongest thing in existence is a woman. Not because they're stronger than men physically and mentally, but because men are weak for women. I remember the elder Arag Gabar did a lesson on this over a year ago, and I watched it. You know what I'm saying? Men are just weak for women. So women are the second most powerful things in existence because men are weak for them, and they run out of their wits for their sake.
Yeah. Even if it's unintentional, man. I'm speaking from existence. I've been in a situation where,
Human experience.
yeah, I've been in a situation where I bypassed the red flags and had to bite the bullet because I wasn't thinking in the right mindset, man. So we just trying to teach the younger brothers, or even older brothers. You know, if you haven't gotten to that point in life, man, don't ignore them red flags, and don't let your judgment be blinded, man. You know.
It's like the scriptures say, bro. The bro was bringing it out. What King Solomon said in Ecclesiastes 7. King Solomon didn't say, "Oh,
I'm about to
um,
get there.
he didn't say some women are more bitter than death." You know what I'm saying? He searched out 1,000 women. So when I was talking to that Jake, I was telling him about women not being that valuable because he think women on the level. He like, but I do agree they not. You know, they're they're weaker vessels to men. But you can't just be like, how could you just? Then this nigga said this, Frank, you don't love your mama, Frank. You don't love your mama, Frank. And what he said, Frank, you don't love your. That's how the nigga said it. Frank, you don't love your mama, Frank. That's all he resorted to. Niggas think when they make shit personal, you gonna change your opinion. You gonna change your stance on it because it's not an opinion, but they think you gonna change your stance when they get personal. Nigga, I said I love my mother, absolutely love my mother. I said I would defend my mother. You know, I said I love my mother. I said don't change the fact she a bitch. By definition of the word bitch, between the women, she hits it. And I've seen her do it to my father. Right? So it's like it doesn't change the facts. The facts is the facts. I still love my mother. He couldn't believe it. Then he started talking about my roommate. Oh, what about your woman? Like, she wicked too. What you want me to say? We don't call these women demons for no reason. Scripture said, yeah, it didn't say all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of some women. It said all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. That's it. It didn't say some women came the beginning of sin and through her we all die. It said of the woman came the beginning of sin and through her we all die. I brought up the account, which you're about to go into, of Solomon, where Solomon searched out of 1,000 women and didn't find one righteous. This nigga tried to say, see, he only searched out 1,000 though. He didn't search out more than 1,000. Solomon had the best women. You think out of them 1,000 women, he wouldn't have found one? All of them was the best at the time. It's King Solomon. I told the nigga, you have to get out this spirit of your ass.
So what?
I told him, if you don't get out this spirit, you're gonna be done. Lord will kill you. I told him, I said, Lord will kill you. Get out this spirit. That women on the level spirit, they not on the level, nigga. A woman has been compared to an ostrich twice throughout the scripture. In Lamentations 4 and Job 39, they've been compared to ostriches. That's ass. That is ass. That's not good. That's not a good comparison, by the way. It's not a good comparison. Because niggas say, oh, it's talking about the ostrich. No, it's talking about women. Women are being compared to them. So that should tell you something. But go ahead, you got it.
Yeah, just to back the brother. Ecclesiastes 7 and 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands is bands. Whoso pleaseth God shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Behold, this have I found, saith the preacher, counting one by one to find out the account, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found. Lo, this only have I found, that God hath made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions, meaning going off. So, like the brother was saying, man, my father always told me you can't trust a woman as far as you can see her. So these women are untrustworthy, man. That's just the fact of the matter, you know.
Yeah.
Did you have anything else you wanted to say, brother?
I was trying to see something, but no, it ain't really so now. What you looking at, dude?
Just looking in the distance, man. Looking at nature.
Don't forget you gotta look behind you too.
Stupid ass
Inside
dude.
joke, inside joke.
Calm, man. But you had anything else? All right, calm. Well, with that being said, Lord willing, the lesson was edifying to those out there listening and watching, man. I'm gonna close it off there. I'm giving all praise, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakwadashi.
double honors once again to the elder apostles and elder bishops at Great Millstone who taught us this truth through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And until next time, we say Shalom, Israel. Shalom.
Shalom.
And as always, we're one day close to the kingdom, man. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Shalom, Israel. Shalom.